I get a lot of people reaching out to me because they have trouble getting their dog's attention when they're outside on walks. As soon as they walk out the front door, it's almost like the dog is in their own world completely. And while training focus is obviously an important key here, it's also important to set your dog up for success before you even leave your house. This is why I like training a dog to wait before going out the door. And as I talk about in this session, there's a few keys you'll want to know about how to do this the right way. We want to make sure that we have her focus because a lot of the times the second the leash goes on, the harness goes on, she's out the door already in her own world. So what we want to do is keep her with us mentally, and if she's with us mentally, physically, her body will move with us. So this weight is actually going to help with the pulling backwards too. Like it's really good for that self-control if a dog's pulling forwards out the door, but it's also good for getting them to come out the door on command because a lot of the times she'll do this, you'll pull, she's doing her stance probably already. And if she mentally knows what you're trying to get her to do, like pull forward, she'll never get over it. So it's almost like desensitization, what we have to do to her. What's going to happen is we have to shift her mind when you're trying to get her to do something, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I just did that and it was no big deal. I didn't have to put on the brakes. So that's what we're going to be doing with like a wait command. So what wait is it's different than stay. With the wait, you release. With stay, what stay means is you stay here, I'm going to go and do something, then I'm going to come back to you. And there's no release. It's just like, yes, you know how we release a sit. It's just like, yes, you did it. Now you're free to go. So it's super important to know the difference between those two, just because with the stay, if you're using like a stay and come or stay and okay, dogs are on edge during the stay. They're like, when am I going to get called to come? And that's okay for the wait because the wait doesn't last very long, you know, and what's important with the wait is that it's not like staring at the door and semi-hearing you right here for when you say something, then they go. It's shifting her focus off of the door and onto you, waiting for your command. Okay, now we go. So with the stay, you just don't want her to be on edge. You want her to think like, I'm going to stay here, get comfortable. But we're just focusing on the wait today. So, Carrot, yes. So I'm going to see, I would have her go, well, I guess when you have her, you might have to have her a little bit closer to the door. Carrot, yes. Wait. I'm just going to see how far she'll go right now. I'm going to reset. She does pretty good when she's directed though, huh? Wait. Yes, good girl. Okay, so what I'm doing is just teaching her the wait. So when I teach the wait, I teach it like a stay. So you want to build up, so because so many people just do wait, open the door, and the dog's like on edge, half going out the door, and they never get it, or they get frustrated, like, why does she keep getting up? And you have to build it in like puzzle pieces. You know, you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go touch her, go back to her, let her know she's doing the right thing. If she gets it, I'll increase. So this whole little thing is just while teaching it to her. Yes, because she doesn't know what she's waiting for. Wait. She barked at people? Yes, that was really good. You snapped out of it. Good girl. So now I'll do a little bit more. And notice the whole time I'm going like this, shifting her focus up. This wait, stay commands, you know, those longer holding commands, people want to repeat more than anything. They want to be like, wait, wait, wait. But if you have your finger up, that's what you're telling her every single second. Wait, wait, wait. So after you go back, you know, reset, then you can say it again. Wait. Okay. Yes, very good, Carrot. Yes, that was really good. So if you have to go back, you can always try to do the full thing, but if she gets up, reset. She's like, I'm ready to do it again. Reset and then decrease the amount. So set her up for success. Does that make sense? Like if I touched the door and that was too much for her, just take one step and go back to her. When she gets that, build off of that. But I don't think you're gonna have to do that for very long. I think she pretty much gets it. Wait. Okay. And then the sit right out. Yes. And that sit right out the door is good for just ensuring that it's not like, wait, okay, now free for all. I get to look whatever I want. I get to do whatever I want. It's focused back here. It's like come out the doorway on that release word and now right back on me. So that sit is equally as important as the wait.